Ethereum has long been regarded as one of the most advanced blockchains of our times, but is it soon to be denounced from its throne? Keep watching to find out about the famous Ethereum killer. Solana is a crypto network that's taking the world by storm. Like several other coins, it has risen from nothing to something very significantly, and everyone's just waiting for it to reach its full potential. And with the growing hype, more and more people are interested in finding out what it is and how it functions. So let's look at that first. What is Solana? Solana is a one-layer blockchain network that has the invaluable ability to form smart contracts. It was founded back in 2017 by a former Qualcomm senior staff engineer manager named Anatoly Yakovenko, and the reason why this genius chose to invent Solana was to solve the nasty scalability issues that have long weakened both Bitcoin and Ethereum. Within 2 years of its launch, Solana was able to receive $20 million in funding in a Series A round that was led by Multicoin Capital. How does Solana work? When it comes to how Solana works, this is actually one of the most significant aspects about the network, since it's what sets Solana apart from the rest. So to give you a comprehensible summary, consider Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a form of peer-to-peer money. On the other hand, Ethereum is a platform where almost everything turns peer-to-peer, not just money. Solana is kind of the same, as it also has smart contract capabilities like Ethereum, but also has a few unique aspects that set it apart from Ethereum. Ethereum is most widely used for the development of decentralized apps, or dApps, but as time passes, it's becoming clearer that Ethereum has some major flaws that cannot be overlooked. The most major issue, simply put, is high gas fees. This is thanks to Ethereum's lack of scalability, and even though Ethereum itself has realized this problem and is actively working on it, the system of proof of stake that it's developing in this regard, the solution will still not be implemented until late this year, or even next year. Till then, we're left with a faulty network, or of course, we can switch. This is when Solana enters the picture. Instead of learning from mistakes and then implementing the POH structure, it already has it from day one. And not just that, Solana also has a special innovation under its belt, and that's the proof of history, or POH protocol. In line with the POS structure, it's not the easiest for validators to spot chronological order in the blocks of transactions they receive, but POH solves this problem as well by establishing an historical record that cryptographically takes note of the passage of time between the occurring of two separate events. Basically, Solana's validators all have a clock that it maintains that's capable of verifying the chronological order of events and hashes the passage of time. This way, it helps with the creation of a sequence of hashes that are achieved through a verifiable delay function. This is what Yakovenko described as a way to encode time as data back in 2018. To put it another way, Solana doesn't wait for blocks to be filled and proceeds to process transactions as soon as they come, so it saves plenty of time this way. All of this makes Solana a more scalable option, and it can process many more transactions than other blockchain networks. But it doesn't end there. Solana also combines something called Turbine into its functions. Turbine is a block propagation protocol which breaks up important data into bits that can then be moved towards nodes much faster without consuming a lot of bandwidth. Other than that, it also implements Tower BFT, which is an advanced version of the practical Byzantine fault-tolerant system found in other proof-of-stake based blockchain networks. Tower BFT also goes well with POS since it acts as the gatekeeper of the network. Is Solana really an Ethereum killer? Solana is the newest Ethereum killer. As obsessed as people are with networks that can defeat Ethereum, there really hasn't been anything worthwhile. But Solana is catching everyone's eye, and that's quite surprising too, since Solana is a relatively small network compared to Ethereum and doesn't even come close with its 600 nodes and 1,000 validators to Ethereum's 7,000 nodes and 90,000 validators. So why is Solana still dubbed an Ethereum killer? It's mainly because Solana seeks to solve all the flaws of Ethereum, making it automatically superior. No matter their sizes, if a network offers better features, it's automatically better, at least according to most people. Through the POH structure that we've mentioned before, transaction verification becomes much faster and easier as nodes don't need to spend processing power in the verification of several timestamps. This increases the speed of processing transactions. Also, Solana can allegedly process up to 60,000 transactions each second, which is drastically more than what Ethereum and even Bitcoin, XRP, and Visa combined can manage. Plus, the benefit of a much lower transaction of gas fees makes Solana really innovative. As we've discussed earlier, Ethereum can have significant transaction costs for its users, and these costs are also highly volatile, meaning they're constantly changing and are unreliable. There have been cases where users have paid literally $65 to process a single transaction, a transaction that probably involved a lower sum. And did you know that last year a user had to pay $9,500 just to be able to trade 120 on Uniswap? But this changes with Solana, as fees fluctuate near a sum of only $0.00025 per transaction, which is like entire planets apart from what Ethereum is charging us. Solana and NFTs. As you probably already know, another crypto movement that's currently very popular is the NFT movement. NFT stands for non-fungible token, for those of you who don't know, and it's an entirely different conversation. However, more and more people are entering the NFT game, including artists, collectors, traders, investors, and even celebrities. The majority of NFT transactions are made on the Ethereum network, and most people trust Ethereum with this job, but that doesn't mean that the market isn't open for other networks to enter. In fact, Solana is slowly trying to do exactly that and grab a share of this growing market. A new NFT project that was transacted through Solana became a test of its scalability. It was called the Degenerate Ape Academy, and it turned out very successful as all of the 10,000 apes were sold out in no longer than 8 minutes. This also led to a major surge in SOL's prices as it went from $44.11 to $53.70 within the span of just 2 days. The Solana NFT marketplace is called SolanArt, and it tracks the sales of the various NFT collections. It has been shown that the Degenerate Ape Academy NFTs are the most important NFT collection in the sales of NFTs through Solana. The collection has already gathered about 765,000 SOL tokens, which in dollar terms is about $122 million if you consider SOL's current price. So considering this, those who once preferred Ethereum for all their NFT related needs could be attracted to a stronger option and switch sides. Some people have already recognized this and seem to be talking about it as well. For example, the former chief marketing officer of dating app Hinge, Nathan Ross, once tweeted about how Solana is a much better fit for NFTs than Ethereum because of its higher speed and lower prices. Plus, another thing is the integration of FTX with Solana. FTX is a popular crypto derivatives platform that launched its own NFT marketplace recently on September 6th. Can Solana completely outdo Ethereum in the long run? But after looking at all of that, the main question that comes to mind is whether Solana will be able to defeat Ethereum completely. There's no sign of an Ethereum 2.0 as of yet, and it seems that it'll launch in late 2021 or early 2022 according to its upgrade timeline that can't be changed at all. When the upgrade comes though, a lot is going to improve, and most of the issues that people have had with Ethereum may simply vanish. People believe that transactions on Ethereum would become much cheaper, and the speed may even reach 100,000 transactions per second or even more. So will the world even need Solana anymore? The answer may be a yes. This is because of Solana's intrinsic design that allows it to move with the world. It has been created to scale with Moore's law. This means that Solana will reflect computers' speed by becoming faster over time. Essentially, Solana is making itself safe from obsolescence through its tremendous scaling capabilities. And if this proves to be true, it could very well be that Solana will seal Ethereum's fate. Solana only needs greater awareness of itself to be fully realized for its potential. That's something that's currently missing, and one reason could be a lack of support from the major players. The major players are supporting other networks and coins, and Solana still seems to be the underdog. However, it can only be hoped that with time, Solana will receive the attention that it deserves, and people will finally see how it performs better than most major coins and networks. Let's see what the future holds. That was it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe because we have many more videos